Are you a real estate agent and you have a really good business, but you want to take your business up to the next level, but you don't quite know how to get more involved with your clients? Like you don't know what to do to get more people to be more attracted to you? Stay tuned to the end of this episode because I'm going to be discussing what you can do to deliver phenomenal customer service and great communication with every single client. Good evening. I want to talk to you today about the importance of communication in real estate. See, in life in general, communication is essential. It's very, very important in life in general. But see, when it comes to real estate, it's definitely essential in real estate. And the reason that is because, see, your consumer, your potential buyer, or your potential seller, they didn't have to use you, your agency. They clearly liked something about you. So now the next step is going to be to provide them with phenomenal communication. Communication is definitely essential in real estate because I want you to think about it. The normal average transaction price of a real estate property is about $200,000. Now, I'm not talking about like a demolished, dilapidated type of place. I'm talking about a normal type of livable, move-in ready kind of place that the average person will be happy to call home. Now, I'm not talking about the kind of communication that's amongst your yip-yap about the property. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about real communication, like human connection. See, human connection is going to be the main thing that sells a home. It's not going to be how knowledgeable you are about the stock market or how knowledgeable you are about the market in general or engineering of the home. Actually, none of that actually matters. It helps, but communication is going to be what's going to sell that home. People don't normally associate that together, but if you can put those two together, you will be an unstoppable force in the game of real estate. When you have great communication skills, that's going to make your consumer or potential buyer want to give you their money. That's just going to make them say, here you go, take my money. What great communication is going to be, is going to say, hey, we're having a party for my family, and I would like it if you and your family were to come to my family's get together. Most people would sit back and be like, oh man, shit, no, I never invite no customer to nothing like that. That's where most people go wrong at. If you invite the customer to a function that you are at, one of your family functions, it's going to do two things for you. The first thing it's going to do is going to build up immediate trust and rapport between you and that client. And then the second thing it's going to do, it's going to deliver phenomenal communication. And the reason that is because, see, most customers, they never ever get invited to something that the people who they just spent money with are doing. Imagine how you're going to appear if you flip the script and do something completely different. Like you throw a complete curveball, 100-mile-an-hour curveball into the pocket and get in with the customer. Now, once the customer gets to your family event, go talk to the customer, but don't mention anything about the sale of another property or, hey, do you know anybody? Or like, don't do anything like that. Go introduce that customer around to your mom, your dad, your family, everybody. You want to make that customer feel welcomed. You want to make that customer feel warm because, see, your bank account feels warm now because they just spent that $200,000 with you, and so you got that commission cut, and now it's your job to make your customer feel warm like your bank account feels. You're basically humanizing yourself, and when you humanize yourself, this is going to make that customer go out and be like, shit, this agent right here, they're on fire. The agent just invited me to his mom's cookout for 4th of July. We had a good time. I met his family. He met my family. Most agents will basically leave the deal at the table on the closing table. That's going to be end of the deal. You don't hear from me no more. Say la vie. See, no, you don't want to do nothing like that. If you want to get your business skyrocketed to the next level, you have to make sure that your customer trusts you, and you have to make sure that your customer puts your name out there. Because, see, you may not realize it, Even though we got all of these social media channels and all of this quick information that we have access to. But I guarantee you one thing, word of mouth still travels faster than a Facebook post. They're going to go up there and call their mom, their dad. They're going to go up and call everybody and brag on how great of an agent you are. Next thing you know, what's going to happen is when they have an event, they're going to invite you to their event. And I highly recommend when they invite you to their event, please make sure to go. Don't be that agent who wanted somebody to come to your event, but when they invite you to their stuff, you gone. You know, like people got to come looking for you. You want to become that elite agent. And see, that's what I'm teaching you. I'm teaching you to become that elite agent. That agent that's going to stand out from the crowd like that green hat with an orange bill on it. When people spend money with you and your company, they want to be taken care of. They want to feel good. Instead of wham, bam, thank you, ma'am, on to the next client, why don't you be wham, bam, thank you, ma'am, how else can I help you? How can we hang out? Guarantee you, they gonna push your business out to the next level for free. You don't even have to pay them. Look, I got some people over here at the tennis club. I got some people over here at the country club. They want to buy a house. Man, hey, you my friend. And see, at that point, you would have became your client's friend. It's nothing wrong with becoming your client's friends. It's nothing wrong with that. How do you think our barbershop has been around for almost 70 years in the same location? I'm the kind of person, I believe in the reciprocation factor. You just can't expect for customers to do stuff that you want them to do. But if they ask you to do something out the blue that they want you to do, you need to always make sure you say yes. Because if you want your customer to tell you yes, you have to learn how to say yes to certain things that your customer is asking for you to do. Remember, be on the lookout for my newest book. It's called Turn Any Customer Into a Superfan. And that book is set to release on March 20th, 2023. And I have left the link in the description below. So that way, all you have to do is click on that link and then you can sign up early on the wait list. And when you sign up early on the wait list, I give you different perks and benefits and different things like that for taking advantage of that early bird wait list. And that about wraps it up for today's episode. Until next time, I'll catch you later.